Hello, Dr. tjtworlds by birth, also known as a disruptor. Did you know that millions who grow up in poverty also die in poverty? Have you ever heard the saying, what good can come out of the hood? Well, I'm here to disrupt for just a minute. Yes, I was that little girl that grew up in the hood, grew up in the ghetto, single mother, absent father, eating out of the trash can just to survive. But I was also that girl that determined way back then that I was not going to become a product of my past. And now I help others do the same thing. I'm not a victim, I'm a victor. I help men and women from similar backgrounds find value in their own vault and create wealth from within. What's up, peoples? What's up? What's up? Give me 1 second to share this out real quick. I ask that y'all share this everywhere because I'm going to be doing a thing on today. I'm going to be doing a thing on today, and I'm not going to be here long whatsoever, but I am going to be doing a thing on today. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing is for the person who invites the most people, and these are the rules. You got to invite the people, and I'm going to ask probably in about 5 minutes, maybe 7 to 10 minutes, who invited you, and the person whose name show up the most is going to win the business blueprint, a business blueprint from me. So if you missed that workshop and you could not afford it at the time, that's something that I'm going to do to give back. And that's the first thing I'm going to do on today. It gets better and better from here. I'm not going to be here long, so I am asking you to share, and the person that shares this broadcast, whether on Instagram, whether on YouTube, whether on Facebook, the person that shares the broadcast the most when I ask who invited you here is going to win the business blueprint from myself. Okay. So good evening. Hello, Sister B. The Phoenix, good evening, greetings, Sister Catherine, Kimberly, Sister Elsa, PTA, what's up, y'all? Hello, everybody on Instagram, right? So I'm going to get started really, really quickly, but not before I play my jam. Give y'all a minute to share this everywhere. I've been broke down, gotta catch you, gotta shine now. What's up, Sister Janet? Yeah, share everywhere. Thank you. I'm gonna do something crazy on tonight, okay? Gotta shine now. I got the juice. Wait a minute, run it back. I got the truth. You'll talk to real, go to rehab. We been it. Going every head. I'm teaching to you. Hey, y'all gotta get turned up with me. We leave you a race. Dripping. Don't poke balls to the folks that tripping. You know why they about to long stop tripping. Man, the first lady got our first lady on the playlist. Stop tripping. We too blessed. Hey. See what you finna do next. Try to get me on my jacket. Sit up on the track. I see run it up. I'm feeling blessed. I've been down. All right, y'all. I'm gonna ask in just a minute. Who shared? I can slow down. See, I've been blessed up. I've been go down. Gotta catch up. Gotta shine now. Yeah. I can slow down. Gotta catch up. Gotta shine now. 100 bands. Okay. Yeah. 100 bands, so lay away. And it's lit, yeah. All the bands, no, you can't stay. Got it, yeah. So to say, no escape. See the cup and the low. Show me down, I'm a foe. You should be who you
I ain't got a flash, no stop down. Yeah, I've been down for a buck now. Yeah, I've been down for a buck now. I'm gonna put the test on top now. I ain't got stress now. I ain't got stress now. I just gotta go and make my best in the one day. Cause I'm up down. Yeah. All right, y'all. Y'all ready? Let me try to get that out real quick. I just had to get that out real quick, okay? Y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I get down. I love to have a good time. I love to lighten the load, change the atmosphere. I'm going to do something great on today, okay? Tim, share it on Facebook and Insta. You guys are amazing. Thank you. All right. So in a couple of minutes, I'm going to ask who invited somebody that is new on tonight. And the person whose name appears the most, whether on Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, is going to win a business blueprint. So I came by to share what I'm doing real quick. I have been slammed with emails, with text messages, with phone calls. I believe I'm all the way up to like 90 something text messages, 100 and something voicemails. I have not been able to return all of those calls. There's no way humanly possible. And I have assistants and I have people that are helping, of course, but it's still overwhelming. Like when we want to say a big catch, that was a big catch. So a lot of you guys, started following me or was introduced to me through Papa Doug. Like I said, shout out to that brother. Y'all make sure y'all support Papa Doug. If you don't know him, follow him. He speaks the truth. He is about his business. He is about building a community, and there is nothing but much respect to Papa Doug. I love those who are being about it and not just speaking about it. And he's definitely one. Okay. So shout out to him. Greetings to you all that I have met by way of him. Okay. Greetings to you all. Want to say hello to you all. You guys probably saw that I was offering something on this weekend. And the reason why I'm offering this, I just want to say it again, because, I sit back sometimes and there are moments where I sit down and deflect and I might read, catch up on what's going on or whatever the case may be. And I've seen some people's comments, that were just crazy. I'm like, wow, who thinks of stuff like this? Who does, And so my why behind this, I've said it before, is that I absolutely hate poverty. I'm grateful for the experience because I learned something in poverty. I also see what is going on around the world, not just here in the United States, but around the world. I also see, the agenda, and that's what I'll say for the most part. I also see the agenda. Okay, so now is the time for those of us who have been called to lead. It's the time for us to stand up and it's for us to lead. Okay, and so that's what I'm here to do as a servant, first and foremost, but as a leader that has been chosen and called through much prayer and through much, petitioning. I want to be used. What can I do so that I can help your people, which are my people? And I had to go through a lot of things and go through a lot of different, avenues and sit in a lot of uncomfortable places. That's what I will say. It's very hard for me to sit amongst those who speak very negatively pertaining to my people. Now, some people don't know, so I will say this. I am a licensee of Grant Cardone. I am also a student of Tony Robbins and Dean Grosowski. I think that's how. Hopefully, I ain't butchered his last name. Still can't get it. I'm also a student of Eric Thomas, also known as the E.T. the Hip Hop Preacher. So I've been around a lot of people, and I have seen and learned a lot of things. And I have had to become uncomfortable coming from where I come from.
sitting in those places, feeling like I really don't belong there. Nevertheless, just there to get the information. All I need is the information. My mindset is totally different. I'm not trying to ride nobody's coattail. I'm not trying to, be a groupie off. I've always been a standout kid, like period. So um I didn't join these people to say, well, look who, I'm with. No, I come with my own stuff. So I'm not trying to ride your wave. I just want your information because I know that there are people that are out in the world that don't have this information that you guys have had and have had very successful lives because of this information that has been hidden from people that really need it. I think it should be equal all across the board. If you got access to it, then everybody should have access to it. And unfortunately, that is not the case. So I decided to make whatever sacrifices that was needed. I worked and bust my butt for a whole year nonstop, taken away with two brand new twin babies to sacrifice and learn this information. When everybody else went to sleep, I was up. While everybody else was up, I was studying the whole 9 yards just to be able to get this information. It has cost me a lot of money to get the information because the only way that you will get this information is if you pay like you weigh. Okay. That's the only way you will get this information. And there is no negotiating with these people. It's either you have the money to pay us for the knowledge or you don't. And when you get it, you can come back. It ain't no sympathy. It ain't no sob story that you can tell them. None of that. You can't even hang with them unless your money is so long. You can't even have breakfast with them unless your money is so long. So I've been around a lot of people, like I said, just to get the information. I prayed for the information. That's what I wanted. And whatever I had to pay, I was willing to do that. And that is why I'm showing up here because nobody that I know is giving out this information, especially in our own community. Is there's nothing wrong with um, charging, for your services. There's nothing wrong with that, but at least come back and make it readily available for the community and for the people. I never ever can forget where I come from. It was the reason I come from where I come from so that I can do what I'm doing now. And I don't regret having to go through that. It was actually a benefit. It is the reason for my passion. I don't want another man or woman, and I don't care the color of your skin because there is one blood and there is one race. Okay. So it doesn't matter the color of your skin, it's equality for all. It's equality for all. And I'm not even talking about financially and how I had to sacrifice for my family. Nobody knows the behind the scenes. And I'm not here for no sob story, right? Because I'm very strong and confident and steadfast in who I am. I'm not here looking for sympathy. I'm just letting you know there was a cost behind this. There was a price that I had to pay, not only financially, not only sacrificing the time away from two premature newborns at that. Not only that, not thinking so much highly of myself and what me and my family gonna do that I can think about nobody else. I ain't never been that type of person. As a child, my love spreads round about. It has never been about me. So I've always, since I was a small child, always wanted to help people. Always wanted to. I just needed to know how to. And it took me almost 40 something years to know that. But I got it now. And baby, listen, it is too late. Do you understand me? Broke is not even an option. And some people may take that offensively because they say, well, you ain't got to talk about money as much as you do. I'm skilled in the word. Do you understand me? That prosperity and riches is written more times than salvation. It's a reason why we need it. Every parable is talking about a seed and a harvest. Every parable is talking about a king leaving talents and leaving charge to servants. Every parable. If we cannot be righteous, faithful, and unrighteous mammon, why? Because we need resources to build. That's what we were put in this earth to do. And a wise man and a wise woman leaves an inheritance for their children's children. We're supposed to make sure that the people that is relying upon us and the people that has been assigned to us for us to steward over is good. That we build them something that outlives us and they can carry it along. That seems so foreign to us in our lifetime. Our grandfathers and grandmothers left houses and insurance policies. Who remember that? I'm 43. But my grandparents left insurance policies and stuff to all their children. They left an inheritance. What they went and did with it was their problem. But at the end of the day, they left them something. They built something that would sustain them even after they were gone. And the principle is we supposed to be building something that outlives us. We supposed to be actually printing money. You shall lend to many nations and never borrow. We supposed to be printing money. We supposed to be producing services that the whole entire world needs. That the whole entire world needs. And one thing, I'll share this and you take it for whatever you want to, but I'm going to be very careful. It wasn't too long ago while I was in prayer, because I am a believer and I am a praying woman. I was in prayer and communing with the Most High. And clearly the thought came to me, go look up natural herbs that cure the plague. Said, no man has sought me for the cure of this plague, because there is a remedy that don't require you to get sick. Y'all read between the lines. There is a cure. Every seed-bearing herb was given for meat and for healing. I'm like, dang, that's right. Absolutely. No man has sought me for the cure. If one man would have sought me for the cure, the whole world would be at your doorstep. We are supposed to be creating services that the whole world will come looking for us. Look at Elon Musk. He was a foreigner. His mother sent him to go to school. Now everybody is looking for him because what he made, automatic driving cars. So now you got the GM and every other dealership looking for this man because of what? An idea. An idea. How many ideas, how many inventions, how many cures, how many businesses that you have on the inside of you that are the answer to a child in Africa? If you don't show up, nations and kings and queens will die because you are not in position. You are somebody's prayer for clean water. You are somebody's prayer for a cure. You are, we are. And money is only a byproduct. They got us here in America whacked out, like straight up, tripped out, dumbed down, all the way down. They got us working backwards. They got us working for money, and money was never intended to be our master. That's why I say you can only serve two masters, because there are only two masters in this world, and you can only serve two. The Most High or Mammon, period. And they got us over here straight in idolatry, straight up, working for money. We ain't never supposed to work for money. And I said supposed to on purpose. For all you articulately correct people, supposed to. Okay? We ain't never supposed to be working for money, because money ain't our master. We're supposed to be making money work for us, because money is our servant. It's a byproduct. It's a payment rendered for a service offered. That's it. Got us out here killing one another for it. Talking about plotting for what? Some paper and some dye? Look, yo, money ain't nothing but a byproduct so that I can fulfill my purpose in the earth. If that's to build 100 homeless encampments, that's my purpose. And I'm going to need resources to do that. If what was put in me from a young child is to make sure that the homeless is provided for, it's going to take resources to do that. We all got a part to play in the earth. And if we all doing our part and we all sufficient, if we're all sufficient, then there wouldn't be no poverty. There wouldn't be no lack. None of that. Problem is, we've been working A backwards. That's the edited version. We've been working A backwards. I'm not with that, yo. Slavery was over with a long time ago. And if I had to be a part of the movement when it was slavery a long time ago, I'd be dead. That's why he didn't put me in them generations. Because I've always known since I was a young girl, there is no ruler over me. And I didn't know nothing about no racism and oppression. I had to think to myself, when did I really find out about racism and oppression? You act like you want to treat me different, I'll sock you in your throat, period. Like, you ain't finna disrespect me. I don't care what color you are. Black, brown, purple, green, yellow. That's just facts. You don't get the opportunity. I say how you treat me. And if I let some slide, please believe that it was for me, not for you. But I ain't never walked around with that mentality. You get rude with me, I don't care what position you in. Respect is earned, it's not given. I don't care what robe you wear. I don't care about none of that. I bow to nobody but one. That's it. And that ain't to say I'm rebellious. That's just about respect. You treat me the way that I'm treating you. And if you don't treat me the way I'm treating you, you ain't treating me at all. Why? Because I'm royalty. I know who I am. I wish I would live like a peasant. Man, I'm royalty. Put some respect on it. And I'm going to treat you as such until you show me otherwise. But don't nobody got their foot on my neck. Nobody. My family chose to be poor. All the stuff and resources they had in them. I knew I was born into this family to change the narrative. Some of us don't know why we born into dysfunctional families, so you can be the change. Well, why you give me this family? They so dysfunctional. So you can do something positive with that last name. So you can change the narrative with that and within that bloodline. That's why. That's why. But why did I have to get married to this person? So you can break some stuff. Break that demonic curse that's been following that family. Why? Why not? And even if something happens bad along the way, I'm going to work it for your good. Trust and believe. The devil knew he screwed completely up when I got the revelation that I was not the victim. Oh, you talking to somebody who's been raped over 50 times. Do you understand me? 5 of my children are a byproduct of rape. Been homeless with my children. Single mom. What you want to talk? Been shot at. What you want? Been molested by my landlord for being a single mama. What you want to talk about? Deal with infertility for 10 years. Not being able to produce children or do what I was born and purposed to do. That's a whole nother story. and a whole bunch of other ones behind that. Losing a child and still living life. See, I'm not just living, I'm alive. When the devil thought he was going to bring his absolute best, I begged to defer. I got that bounce back anointing. You know those things used to punch and they go down, pop right back up? Yeah, I got the bounce back because greater is he that is in me. And everything that you thought that you were going to take me out with, I am going to triumph over you. And then I'm going to go through this. I'm not going to ask to be delivered from it. I'm going to go through it and get my keys so that I can free others. Enemy knows I'm like the mafia. You hit me, I hit you back. Now that ain't in my own strength. Trust me. I know in whose power and strength I come in. That's why I ain't never going back. It's over with. You touch my child, guess how many children listen. I ain't even finna brag about it. You'll see. Don't believe me, just watch. Ow! Woo, that gives me excitement. Yeah, that gives me excitement. Absolutely. You made me so poor that I had to eat out of trash cans. Oh, listen. Oh, no. So when I got the revelation that what you did to me really worked for my good, and not only am I get to free the captives that you have had bound, oh, you gonna pay me. It says when the thief has been found out, he can no longer steal and he must repay sevenfold. I'm going for all minds. Do you understand me? Let me tell you something. I'm going in on behalf of the ancestor. Listen, I want over 2,000 generations worth of stuff. All the stuff, see, all of the stuff that our people had to go through before us, this is the greatest time. Do you understand that they went through that for us because they knew when that baton was passed that we was going to actually go in and get their stuff right along with our stuff. We were born at the right time. Some of y'all wonder why y'all still living after all of the stuff you done went through. Why am I still here? Life is just so hard because you here on purpose. That's why. Because you got something to do. And if you didn't, you would have been gone all, how them other people was gone. Rest they soul. But you didn't get took out of here when the plague hit. Do you understand me? You still breathing, living, standing. Like, you can't be wasting your time because time is something you can't get back. So now I show up to let you know that it's go time. It's time for you to do something with that pain. Time for you to turn your pain into power. I'm talking to men and women. You didn't grow up with no father. There's a whole bunch of young boys that ain't got no father. Why don't you be that father that you did not have? Put that anger and put it into a positive aspect. Turn your depression into deposits. Y'all say that. Let me turn my depressions into deposit. Wish I would be depressed. Every time you make me depressed, I'm going to think about how I can lift somebody else. Oh, I'm depressed because I ain't got no money. Let me go help somebody find some money. Let me go tell people about the money. Oh, I'm depressed, because I'm lonely. Let me go help some young women or whatever the case may be get ready for marriage. Don't play with me because I am not the one or the two. Turn my depression into dollars. Turn my pain into power. Yep. And turn my pain into power and my power into my pulpit to lift other people out, and then my pulpit into my profit. Hello, somebody. The truckers have made it to Washington. Okay. Now, this is what I got for y'all, okay? So I said all that to say this. I ain't playing no games out here. I hope you ain't either. I just want to get y'all stirred up. I just want to get y'all stirred up to move. I just want to, pour some gasoline on y'all sticks. Put a match to the fire. It's time to go. And there has never been a greater time ever. And I got to say this. If y'all don't see the blessing even in the chaos, then your eyes is closed. Because I'm 43 years young. And I never, especially in my community, seen the type of money that my community have seen in just the last year. From the PPP to the EDD to the stimulus to all the extra. I mean, we look at it as if it was a bad thing. It was a good thing for some of us. Some of y'all started businesses with that. Hello, somebody. My kids, I wish I would have saw 40 bands when I was 18, 19, 25. Oh, my Lord, I would not have been selling drugs. I mean, the crackheads got PPP, did they not? I mean, people in prison got PPP, and I'm not laughing about it because some of it was fraudulent. And I do boss moves, not fraud moves, but I'm just saying something. I'm just saying something. For real. We ain't never seen that type of dope. And that was the time for you to go buy landed property. I saw my people out there buying flat screens, wanted to throw punch them all. What is you doing? You can't eat that. That ain't gonna keep you warm. It ain't gonna do nothing but entertain you. Man, ain't you tired of being entertained? I'm tired of seeing whatever. Listen, throw all the TVs away, okay? Because I'm tired of watching another man's empire, and I ain't got none. I'm tired of watching how the millionaires is throwing rubber across the screen and slamming each other down and getting grass stains for millions of dollars, and I ain't even got $5. I'm tired of paying a cable bill to watch y'all entertain me. Why? When I could be trading that time and investing in my education, my spiritual life, my resources, my family, making a business. Out here buying lean and syrup and pain pills and stuff. Man, listen, I'm on a mission, okay? I'm here to tell you, you ain't got to serve no crack. You ain't got to shoot nobody. There is a legitimate way for you to be able to go and get you what you and your family need. Young man, young woman, there is enough value on the inside of you that you ain't never got to go put in another application. I'm here to help somebody. I know this why. I'm here to help somebody. You ain't listen. The post office tried to call me back talking about we got a position for you. And we're paying $21 an hour. I almost rolled on the floor. To somebody that might be like, $21 an hour is a lot. No, it's not, because I didn't pay myself $12,000 in 1 hour. What do you mean? You can never pay me what I'm worth. You can never pay me what I'm worth. You can never pay me enough to take care of my family. It's a sad shame that tragedy have to happen to somebody to make somebody actually get up and want to change the nation. Let me tell y'all something. You look on my Facebook post, I shared the last goodbye I said to my son today. Imagine waking up and going to sleep in pain. You've been given a life sentence of living in pain. There ain't no medication. There ain't no surgery. There ain't none of that can even numb the pain. Every day you reminded, every year you reminded that your family has been altered. That something that came out of you is deceased. Which means something inside of you died as well. Flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. And the crazy part about it is my son murderers are still out here trying to murder folks. Some parents get justice for their children. This is my justice. This is Kev Ryan's justice. And when I looked at my dead son, in his eyes spoke to me. I never had an experience like this. He was dead, but still speaking. He said, don't ever let this happen to no. I need you to take care of you so you can fight for me. And don't ever let this happen to another child. Because I know my boy woke up that day, got ready to go to school, and then got off the school bus, called me and asked me, was we still going to Walmart? And me in the process of driving 8 minutes to go get him, he dropped dead from medication that was given to him that was supposed to make him do well in school. Now they killed my boy. And that is something that I live, I breathe, I sleep. Justice for my son and every other child that they are trying to kill in the name of, you know what, dumbing down our children. So this is my why. That's one of my whys. Another one of my whys is we all deserve. I appreciate your condolences. I do. I could have went and laid down and died. There's a lot of people that do that. Just think about all the other parents who lost their children before I lost my son, who either got paid to silence. Y'all don't understand. When you go and sue them, they put a gag order on you. You can't talk about what happened. I chose to walk away from $250,000. That ain't nothing. And then you don't want me to tell my story now. I beg to defer. I will live in a phone booth. Everybody gonna know the truth. And I have never stopped telling the truth. That experience made me go research. And because of that research, I'm able to give y'all very valuable information. I don't want another soul to be impoverished for no reason. If you can be serious with yourself on tonight, greetings, Sister Sarah. I want you to ask a question. I want to ask a question to you. What has poverty cost you? What has poverty cost you thus far? When you can't live where you can live in safety and peace. Where you cannot provide the type of life that is sufficient for you and your household. Where you cannot provide the proper foods for that you can eat the way that you want to eat. When you can't buy the vehicle that you need that's reliable. When you can't go to places and you have to take a rain check because you can't afford it. What has poverty cost you? The hidden agenda is to get rid of the African man in America. Yeah. Hello, Sister Yvette. I heard they pay people off to be quiet. Yeah, why do you think half of these, and I gotta say this, and this may be offensive to some people, but y'all know I don't mind offending you. The truth hurts, but it also heals. That's what I am gonna say. The truth hurts, but it also heals. You want to know why a lot of these mothers whose brown sons been killed by police no longer speak? There you have your answer. There's gag orders. We'll give you this money, but you're limited to what you can say. Bring up the situation. And the truth of the matter is, I really cannot stand Benjamin Crump, y'all. This man comes and gets the emotions of my people all stirred up just to fail them. How many lawsuits you won, brother? 2? I'm going to need you to go sit down and quit ripping off the community, knowing that you an insider or something. I mean, every call you just added. Yeah, I'm Benjamin Crump's rep. You trying to make a name for yourself, man. You proselytizing and pimping our community, y'all. And we keep on supporting and all of this stuff. That whole BLM movement's funded by George Soros. I mean, and what are they doing for the community? They took that money and start building LBGT stuff and going to go get Deepak Chakra and all of that stuff. Like, bro, what is that finna do for the hood? What is Deepak Chakra finna do for the hood? And then all these other cats you put on TV and make us think we finna vote for them or whatever, trust them because they got brown skin. No, they don't. You ain't even fully brown. The people that y'all trying to put in position, y'all ain't even fully brown. Go play with somebody else. We not buying that. We not dumb. I'm not anyway. We not buying that. I'm not waiting on y'all to do nothing else. I'm not waiting on y'all to conjure up. See, I sit back, I check out stuff. Man, you have hurt and damaged these people for years. I mean, you hate them so much that you go into other continents trying to kill them. And then, you didn't practice enough. It don't take no sterilization and no syphilis. That's enough for me. First of all, I'm not a lab rat. I'm fearfully and wonderfully made. I'm one of those that think that way. Or I'll be all right. The body was built to bounce back. Your brain can heal from trauma. The problem is people don't want to let the trauma go, so they keep on rehearsing it, and that's why their brain can't heal it. But anything could fix itself, regenerate itself. Your blood regenerates itself every night. Your skin cells regenerate themselves every day. A lot of this stuff has just been, they feed us crappy food, put that stuff in our communities, you know what I'm saying? It was never to prosper. It's always about a plan. I didn't get a new kidney. My sister needs a new kidney as well, and she's still standing tall. Healing just fine. So I asked y'all, what has poverty cost y'all? If tonight was just our day, say for instance, tomorrow your day, because no man knows the timing. Say tonight or tomorrow was your day. I want you to imagine what state would your family be in if our time was up tomorrow to the next day, even the next day. What would you leave your family to make sure? Would they be blessed or would they be burdened? I got a new kidney and a pancreas. That's right. Praise the Most High. Like straight up. I'm glad you got one. That's what's up. Straight up. I'm glad you got what you need. I just having some interactive talk with y'all. I'm gonna do something great. If you guys don't mind, because I said I was gonna do this. If you were invited here by somebody, can you put their name in the chat right now? Because I'm finna give away a program. It's a very deep question that we need to have, and we need to answer. Because powerful people ask powerful. Do I go to church? Yes or no? I am the church. What difference does that make? I believe that we can learn from everybody. I do. I believe that we can learn from everybody. I'm a kingdom believer, but I learned how to pray steadfastly for Muslims. I learned how to be, persistent and relentless in spreading the good news from the Jehovah's Witness. I learned from everybody. So, what does it mean? Whether I go to church or not, I am the church. I'm the walking tabernacle. I do what the words say, not sit and preach what the words say. So I am the called out ecclesia. Papa Duck, Papa Duck, Papa Duck, Papa Duck. Y'all over here, y'all got Papa Duck invited y'all. Okay. All right. I'm gonna have to send Papa Duck a love offering. Okay. I can give him the business blueprint, so I'm gonna send him a love offering. That's what I am gonna do. He got something coming from me, just on me, just because he is shouting you out, Papa Duck. Yes. So I'm gonna give something away. Okay, now look, this is what I'm finna do, and I'm finna get ready to go. Okay, I don't be playing games with people, y'all. I'm a straight shooter for real. I know who I am, walking my authority. You cannot persuade me otherwise. You cannot tell me who I am not. You cannot tell me who I am. You cannot tell me how to worship. This is my walk with my Father. Can you get some money? Yes, you can get some money. There's lots of ways to get money. But if you're here to play games, I'm just going to tell you straight up. I don't play games, okay? If you're here to be funny, if you're here to be a distraction, I'm going to remove you. And it doesn't matter who invited you. That's just where I'm at. I ain't got no power to hand over to not nan soul. I'm using all this energy that I got, this inner power that I got to build and to enlighten. I ain't playing no games. That's just where I'm at, period. So if you want to play games and all of that, I can show you how to get some money. If you listen and don't be a clown, then definitely you can learn a lot from a dummy. That's what you want to call me. But we're not here to distract people, all of that stuff. I don't play that type of stuff. We having real candid conversations. We having real candid conversations. You can get as much as you want to make. Okay? You can get as much as you want to make as you apply the information. And I know you ain't talking about me paying you, because I don't do that. You can work for what you need. I can show you how to get it. Get me $600. Man, let me block this clown right here. Who is this clown? Hold up for a second, y'all. You gonna say, get me 600. Woo, Father. If you don't get your people, if you want them, get them. Because I'm straight up telling you, I'm not going to play with these people. Let me see how to block you real quick. Give me a second. Get me $600. I'm going to get you something. Satan, the Lord rebukes you. That's what I'm going to get you. Okay? You can get this rebuke. And if you really want to keep playing, you can get this good old warfare prayer. That's what I'm going to give you. But that's all the attention I'm going to give that cat. I don't even know how to block you. And that's cool. That's cool. But I will rebuke you straight up. Don't play. Don't come for me, because I come back. I don't know how to do it on this StreamYard, but it's cool. I'm not even finna give this clown no more attention. Whenever you want to get paid for being a clown, then come holler at me, because I can show you how to package that up. If you're going to be a clown, be a paid clown. That's all I'm saying. If you're going to be a clown, be a paid clown. I would rather give crumbs to bums than to sit up here and entertain you. Nevertheless, this is what it is, brothers and sisters. Let me go ahead and get off, okay? A lot of you guys have reached out to me. A lot of you guys have inboxed me, made appointments with me, which is all great and dandy, Definitely gonna get back to y'all when I am able to get back to y'all. It has been excessively, but this is what I'm gonna do. I said yesterday was the last day for the sale, and I meant that. However, there was about maybe 11 people that did not pay their invoice. So that is 11 spots that is available right now. I'm going to definitely share that link for those who going to take it. And that's for the government contracting. Also for the transportation. So let me explain a little bit of each to you guys real quick so that you know what I'm going to offer. And then what I'm going to do after this, I'll announce what I'm going to do after this. Big surprise that I'm going to bless somebody with after this. Okay. So hold on one second, y'all. For real. Is this ninja right here is just doing excessively too much. It don't give me the opportunity, the option. This a bot. So now I figured out what it is. Okay. So this is a bot. This is somebody that Facebook didn't send. That's exactly what this is because everybody else has the dots for you to block the user if they are real. So this is a bot, which is a clear indication that, yeah, the enemy is highly upset, but he can get a cape so he can be super mad and going on about his business. So this is some old paid clown, like I said, to begin with. Nevertheless, the government contract, I have showed you guys. If you guys have not saw what is readily and available to you guys, whether you have a business, I've been talking about it for the last 3 days. I'm tired of talking about it, really. But there is so much funding. I just want to let everybody know if you tired of poverty, I showed up to help you. If you tired of being, I can't do it. I can't. That's how I know it's a bot. It's not. It's not even real because I can. There's 3 dots next to each and every one of you guys' names, which means I can block the user. It gives me that option, but I cannot block him. All I can do is show his information. So I'm not even. I know exactly what it is now. Nevertheless, um, the government contract. So if you guys have any kind of business, if you don't, there is trillions of dollars that is available to you on a federal level. There is trillions of dollars that is available to you on a state level. There are trillions of dollars that are available to you on a national level. There are trillions of dollars that are available to you on a corporate level. And what I want to do is show you how to go get that money. I am on a mission. I believe if we get at least 100 people to go in and get trillions of dollars, what would that do for us? And for others that really cannot, and for those of us who have been called to build for those who cannot, right? I think that that would be so dope. If we can get 1 million people to go, that'd be amazing. But 100, I'll definitely start with 100. So I am going to allow it's 11 people. First come, first serve. That's what it is. I'm not going to send them invoices out because I had to do that, and that's what's been taking me so long to get everybody registered. Is that I had to actually go in and send the invoices out, and probably the 11 that didn't get paid is because I sent out a link and it would not work after the first person. So I had to get up this morning and create a whole other link. So I am going to give that link out here shortly. There is 11 spots in government contracting. If you want to learn how to get wealth accelerated, this is the way to go. It is 1K. It ended last night at midnight, but like I said, I'm going to still hold the line on that for the 1K. For those that are interested in taking advantage of that, that is going to be a workshop that I am holding on Sunday. It's going to be anywhere from 5 to 8 hours. I'm just going to say that. It may be shorter, but I'm just going to use that extra cushion of time in case there's questions. There's going to be a lot of information that I'm going to be giving out, your certifications, what that means, different multiple streams of income, what this business credit means, how to get these contracts, how to go to your local city, right in your next backyard, next street over, and get the lower level fruit. They call lower level fruit 50,000 and up. Okay. So I am going to show you guys how to do that, um, I'm looking for the word, how to really get a lot of use out of your certification. So if you are a minority, if you are a woman, if you are a veteran, if you are disadvantaged, I'm talking about hub zones. Our people don't know that this people have programs. It's a 9-year program for a hub zone, and that is where you become the bank in your community. A hub zone is where they give you all the funding, PPP funding, all of this other type of stuff, so that you are able to empower your community, especially if you are underserved, impoverished, disadvantaged, Black, Hispanic, minority, whatever falls under the line of minority. This is a 9-year program. They will walk with you from start to finish. It's only for 9 years. You can only get this hub zone for 9 years. Matter of fact, right now, if you look up hub zones in your area, they got money for you as a small business. So this is where trillions of dollars, gazillions of dollars come in to you, set you up. This is an empire. It's not no small business, none of that. So the hub zone, then they got an 8-8. You can get this program, which is right next to becoming a hub zone. 8-8 program, so you can have both of those certifications as well, as well as the city, state, local, fire department, city parks and recreation, utility companies, everything that's government official, they got money for you. You just need to know how to go get it, and that's why I come in at. So I have 11 spots open for that. Also, we having the transportation sale. So that is if you want to start your own transportation company, which is another wealth machine, literally. The goal that we teach you is, like my husband and the others that we have taught, you don't want to start a business so you can have to get on the road and drive. Some people are thinking, well, do I have to get on the road and drive? No, start this business and then put other people butts in seats so you can sit at home and let me show you how to do what I do, which is teaching, right? You able to be at home with your family, fly all over the world, live life on your own terms so that you can do what you were born and purposed to do and what brings you peace and happiness in this lifetime so you can build. Don't think for a second that just because we in all this chaos and all of this other stuff that we not supposed to have peace and rest. If you think you're just supposed to be in war mode all the time, something is wrong with you. And if you think, well, this is stuff that's going on in the world, I'm in the world, but I'm not of the world. It does not affect me. It's not supposed to affect me. That's the difference between you and I. Okay. So starting a trucking company, they have contracts like this. We'll pay you $700 million to make sure 23 of our fire hydrants get dropped off to the fire departments along this route. And that is allowing you to go ahead and buy a fleet of vehicles. Now you can get a big truck, you can get a non-CDL truck, you can get a box truck, you can get a Sprinter van, you can get a whole fleet, you can get a charter. I mean, there's so many things that you can start with this and you never have to drive any one of them. My husband does not drive any of his vehicles. Also dispatching, because we want to teach you how to keep the meal on your plate and you ain't got to portion it all off, right? So now you dispatch your own loads. You got your trucks or you got your drivers. You dispatching your old loads, so you ain't got nobody. Now this is where you get your wife and your children and your uncles and your nephews and whoever else you want to bring on board. Look, find me my loads for my drivers. All you need is a couple of hours in the morning. By 11 o'clock, you off. I'll pay you this much, okay? Whatever the case may be. Now you employing people, especially these people that are not able to go back to work because of certain measurements that they refuse to inflict upon themselves. So now you are not only making a dollar, but you're making a difference in the lives of other people. All in while you teaching and doing what I'm going to teach you how to do. Teach. You're employing others. You're home with your family. You're home with your friends. You're doing what you love to do, what you were born to do, missionary work, whatever, community work, empowerment work, and you're also making a difference in the lives of others. So, um, also brokerage. You become the broker. You have your own loads. So, brokerage is what a brokerage does is they'll get a load from the big corporations, companies, 3,500. They'll put it on a load board, 1,500, 1,200. So they didn't got half of the earnings just for posting it. You keep the bread and the meat and the potatoes on your plate. You just become all things, and then you start employing people or delegating these tasks. So we teach you how to do that, how to utilize business credit to go get your fleet of vehicles, go get your trailers, how to build your business credit, how to do that in 90 days, how to do that in 90 days, how to get funding, where to go get funding from, how to get certain kind of bank accounts, okay? That gives you very, very generous lines of credit. When I tell you I've got all the information, how to safeguard your money, how to do private reserve accounts, yes, how to set up trust so that your trust can pay bills to another trust. And what I'm talking about is when you go into some of these hospitals and colleges and you see their names and their plaques on the wall, guess what? If anything ever happened to anybody with that last name, they're going to get superior service. It's a way you do that. Oh, it's a lot of information. I need to be quiet here on this thing, okay? So a lot of information will be given unto you that will not only just give you information for your mind, that gives you transformation because you execute the information that is received. Um, so that is, we got, I think my husband have 9 spots available in that. 9 spots in the transportation, 11 in the government contract. After the workshop, because some people say, is it just one day workshop? No, it's a 1 day workshop for you to get through the SAM system. Usually in the group, it'll take 30 to 45 days, some 60 days to get to the point of moving through the SAMs. This is an accelerated rate because we ain't got time to wait no 30 to 45 to 60 days to get through no SAM to get this money. So this is a workshop where we're going to get you through SAMs. And then after you're done with the workshop, we're going to put you in a group where the other contractors are. Now that you have partners, if you want to go after a $1 trillion contract and you need certain people to fulfill certain roles or whatever the case may be, then you have that within the group. Okay. So that is with government contracting. You're not just on your own. You know, it's not just a one-time workshop. No, you actually have support. You're going to be nurtured. I do come in there once a week with Q&A. Y'all sit down and spend some time with me. Okay. I don't know what no, you don't mean. I don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't. And then you have. So, and then last but never least, so we have 9 spots in that. You can turn that trucking industry into an empire. That is another way to get, why? Because those are the biggest contracts that they give out. Anything in real estate, anything in transportation, anything in health and wellness, anything working with veterans, any of that, any type of business that you want to create, whether that's writing, cooking, it don't matter. Catering, notary, it don't matter. Gaming, it does not matter. Coaching, it does not matter. They buy your services. But the top dollar contracts go in those categories. And then the last thing that I'm offering, which I have, I believe, 7 spaces available, 7 to 8 spaces available, is the wealth encounter that will be in person. The other two are virtual, so those can be done virtually. Um, the wealth encounter can be done virtually, but the power is in the proximity. So we are having that here in Dallas, Texas on April 2nd and the 3rd. That is a wealth encounter. You are going to be, for those that get the VIP experience, you're going to be sitting with your girl, Dr. T. We're going to go have dinner. We're going to definitely, when you say you need to quit talking so much, I reply and say, oh, got you. Okay. Yeah, I do, because it's certain things that I'm saying. Y'all know, if you're not no threat, you're not no target, right? So when you a threat, you get clowns that pop up and start all this demonic warfare and activity. So that's why I said what I said. When we in a private, intimate setting, there is so much that I have to say. And that is why we're doing what we're doing. And that is why you will only get this information in that proximity, because there are certain things that I can and cannot say. So when we get together, then we're going to break some real bread. But the wealth encounter is April 2nd and the 3rd. I believe there's 7 spots for the VIP. And that is where you will stay at the mansion that we are having. It's a very uh, wealthy place that you will be staying. And I'm already knowing this is my new page, because it's exactly what you said. Yes, yes, sis. Yes. Um, you will be staying at the mansion. You will be spending some time with myself. You're going to get your business blueprint. We're going to show you how to pay yourself 100K in a day. It's totally separate from the government contracting. We're going to show you how to scale it. We're going to map it, blueprint it out, give you all of the resources that you need, funding, information, opportunity. There are going to be other coaches in the house, powerful coaches in the house that's going to teach you about everything you need to know: business, credit, funding opportunities, all that same old stuff. But we actually gonna work with you and give you the blueprint. We're gonna give you your match to millionaires, tell you exactly what kind of product, put it all together, all of that, right? You're gonna have that experience. And for the 12, which is 7 more spots available, they will be on our TV show, which is called From Poverty to Prosperity. We will be recording. So that is your first entrance to getting clients for your business, for your products, for your services. We will bring you on our television program, which is being viewed. It's on JD3 television, 6.1 millionaires on that platform by itself. And they're looking for little brown folks to come and tell their story and sell their products. They believe in it. They have a cruise that they go on, Millionaires Cruise, and there are hundreds of millionaires on there. If you want to get everybody, I think gets 1 minute to share what it is that they do, and then 30 millionaires have to support your business. Not only that, I'm going to be bringing business owners, small business owners on my platform, on my shows, see how we can assist you. But that is only for those that are in my masterminds or in my groups. We will bring you on, and we will, if you need 10,000 startup, we're going to get it for you, period. Okay. So that's something that I am doing that is totally opposite, separate from what a lot of other people is doing. Why? Because I am a giver. I ask for money so that I can give, not stupidly, but I ask for money so that I can make a difference in the lives of people. And so I have 7 spots in that wealth encounter. Most people want to know. I want to know what it is that you do. I want to come sit with you. I want to learn from you. I'm gonna teach you in this wealth encounter. I'm gonna teach you stuff you ain't never been taught before, because I have never ever taught this information, not even in my masterminds. You want to know how do you pay yourself 100K in a day? I want to show you. Money is not an issue. Money is your servant. Money is a service rendered. Money is a payment exchange for a service rendered. So I'm gonna show you Such a huge testimony. Congratulations to you on your new journey. Yes, absolutely. You ready to go with me? You ready to go with me? Because I'm ready to take a whole bunch of people that's ready to go with me. Straight up. So I am going to post the link. It's 1K. But would you invest 1K to get out of poverty? Would you believe enough in yourself to invest 1K in yourself that would change your financial forecast and change your life? Just think about it. I come here for like 55 minutes, most part, an hour. If you have received any value from me in 55 minutes, if you have watched a 15-minute video and received value, imagine what spending 12 months with me would be like. Imagine what spending 2 days with me would be like if you got value in that little bit of time. And that's not to boast or to brag. I can't take no glory of my own. Nothing in this life belongs to me, not even my mind. Not even my mind. I'm just a nobody willing servant. That's it, a vessel that's here to help others that have paid the ultimate price to help. Okay, so I'm going to drop this link. I'm not sending out no invoices. I told y'all what these programs are and what all you get. So nobody should say, I still want more information. You ain't getting none. I gave it to you right here. I'm about to drop this link. I'm about to drop this link, and 11 people, government contract. Pay your invoice. You pay your invoice within the next day to a day and a half. Everybody that has paid their invoices is going to get the email with all of the details of the information for the workshop and what it is that you need to have when you get there. And then for those that are attending the transportation courses, you'll get all the information when it starts. Everything is done virtually. It's once a week out of your day, maybe an hour tops, to learn the information and then go apply it. So it's nothing too strenuous. No more than an hour to 2 hours outside of what you do right now. You can turn off the television, stop scrolling Facebook for an hour or two. Boom. Nothing's changed. But there is 9 spots in there. And then there is 7 spots for the wealth encounter. Lost my mind and in the mind of Christ, period. My mind is there too. Straight up. I lost my mind for the kingdom. So you can call me crazy for the kingdom. I'm all about kingdom. So I'm getting ready to drop this link, which means that is 11/9. That's 27 spots. Will not take any more after that. If you do get this link right now, and you decide to go and pay your invoice, then please put in the note section which one it is for. If it's going to be for contracting, if it's going to be for that's how tired I am, y'all. Transportation, or if it's going to be for the wealth encounter. Okay. Got the information. That's exactly what you do. I already have the link, which I'm getting ready to drop it right now. If you are interested, then please sign up. I'm going to send you the information in the next day or two, and we're going to be good to go. Okay. Let me see if I can copy this. If you cannot click on this link, best thing to do is send me an email, say invoice, please, and I will just send you the link. But this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Let me tell you that right now. This program that I'm letting go for $1,000. Normally it's $5K. Why am I doing this? Like I said, because the timing that we are in ain't no good to be trying to save up no money and it's finna devalue. It's not no good. Go turn that into hard assets. That's what we need to be doing. Go buy some land, some stuff that we can actually plant and eat off of. Go build some stuff that we're going to still be able to live and survive. So here we go. All right. And then the wealth encounter. Like I said, you don't want to miss that one. Most people don't know about certain anointings, but I'm going to say the anointing for expansion, the anointing for cultivation, and the anointing for enlargement um, will be activated for those that are in it. That means that you're going to go and spread, enlarge your territory, and cultivate. Okay? Here the link go. Now that I said that, I'm dropping the link right now. Just dropped it. I'm gonna show it on the screen too. I know you can't click on the link on the screen, but if you can't click on the link, you can email me now. An error occurred. Wait a minute, then try again. You don't have to have the business set up. Nope. I will actually now see it says the link. I can't share the link. Isn't that something? An error occurred. Okay. Well, let's see if it'll show that one. If you guys can see the link, just let me know. The anointing of kingdom increase. There you go, kingdom living. There you go, kingdom living. Yes and yes. It is a takeover. Put the link in my story. I don't know how to, but I know I got it copied over here. Let's see. Yep, I just copied it over there. All right, y'all. So 27 spots in total. You cannot say that you didn't have the opportunity because the opportunity is present. Okay, the opportunity presented itself. Whatever it is that you plan to go buy that was not going to benefit you. And some people say, well, why is it so much? Why is it 1K? Let me ask you, how much do your phone cost? That's all I want to know. Because when you tell me, it's going to close your mouth. You got over $1,000 phone, especially if it is a smartphone. And you asking me why you got to pay $1,000 for you to come learn about millions. You're not ready for millions if you cannot invest in yourself. You're not investing in me. You're investing in you. You are worth $1,000. If it would take me to sow $1,000 1,000 times to learn the information that I did, then hot diggity dog, I would absolutely do it. So I'm done with that now. So the transportation and contracts are 2 separate programs. Yep. These 3 opportunities that I'm offering, because everybody don't want government contracts. So that's a program that I created for those who want government contract. This accelerated program. Everybody don't want transportation. So I created, government contract for those who don't want transportation, and transportation for those who don't want government contracts, and also the wealth encounter. Some people don't want all those other things. They want the wealth encounter. They want to learn how to become consultants, how to pay yourself 2K per client, how to pay yourself 10K in an hour, 12K in an hour, 100K in a day. That's what I'm here to teach you. Yes, the link not working. I'm going to DM you how to put it in your story. Yes, please do. I'll put it in my bio, because I don't know how to do it in my story. But if you did DM me, then definitely I will. All right. So now this is what I'm going to do right now. And then I'm going to go, because I got to go put my kids in the bed. I'm going to pick a number. I think this is the best way that I could do it. I'm going to pick. Let's see what number. I'm going to pick a number. I got the number. And I am going to sow one of these spots to somebody. But you got to guess the right number. And if nobody gets the right number, then y'all going to have to come back tomorrow. Okay? But I am going to pick a number, and somebody is going to win one of these spots. Y'all all don't go at one time. Yes, you can save it afterwards. Okay. Yes. Y'all all don't go at one time. Pick a number in between 1 and 30. Pick a number in between 1 and 30. And because I'm a giver, I'm always giving stuff. This is for the government contract. So y'all make sure y'all share too. Y'all make sure y'all share tomorrow. If don't nobody get the number right. If I don't see, I'm gonna put on the time clock. Give y'all 1 minute to guess the number. 1 minute to guess the number. Hold on 1 second, 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. Let me start the timer. Stopwatch. Okay, ready, set, go. Oh, we got some pretty warm people. Let's see if anybody guessed it for sure. We got 1 minute on the clock. I'm looking over here too. Linda C. won. Linda C. on YouTube won. 27 was the number. Yes, I ain't even mad at you. Yes, yes, yes. It had to be between 1 and 30, but Linda C is the one who won. So I need you to email me, Linda C. I am going to sew a spot into government contracting for you. And tomorrow's going to be really special. We did that in 57 seconds. Ow. Yes, yes. Y'all congratulate Linda C. You know, if the blessing is in your neighborhood or in your neighbors, the blessing is upon your neighbors, it's in your neighborhood. Hello, somebody. If you walk in blessing your neighbors, it's in your neighborhood. Now, tomorrow I'm gonna do something really extreme. Really extreme. Really, really, really extreme. So y'all make sure y'all show up tomorrow, okay? Now, tomorrow I may not offer this opportunity. Another thing, if you guys are business owners and you would like to set up a table, get you a table at the Wealth Encounter, I have those opportunities available for you to be a sponsor and for you to come and, you know, share your products and your services to the audience that's going to come. Okay. Yes, yes, Houston. Who's next? Toy Williams said 27. You a day late and a dollar short. Linda already got that. So Linda, you definitely got to email me so that I can make sure that I send you the information for the workshop when I send it out to everybody else. But the winner chicken dinner is Miss Linda C from YouTube, represented from YouTube, Facebook. Y'all let YouTube do you like that? Shame, shame, shame. Okay. All right, y'all. Instagram, peace out. Y'all stay tuned. Make sure you invite somebody on tomorrow. I'm always giving. I love to give. It is better for me to give than it is for me to receive. Okay. But tomorrow is going down. Tomorrow is really going down. And it's just going to get a little spicy. Tell Linda if she can't make the flight, I can. Listen, Linda. Listen, Linda. If you can't make the flight, Sister Houston Beauty Academy says she can over here on Instagram. Peace out. I love y'all. I will see y'all on tomorrow if the Most High God says the same. All right. Make sure you share. All right. Yes. Congratulations. All right, y'all. I'm out. Make sure if you want to get in on this wealth movement, this wealth encounter, this wealth experience, this wealth opportunity, that it's only 27 spots, probably not even that. And it's on a first come, first serve basis. No games to be played. I don't got no more time to message back and forth, none of that. There is the link. The link is on the screen. I'm gonna post it one more time again before I go, just in case you didn't get it. And we're going to be ready to rock this thing all the way out. I promise you, this is going to be life-changing. Your life will never be the same after this. All right, and make sure you show up tomorrow because we're going to do some amazing things for some amazing people. All right, peace out. Peace out. God bless. And I will see you guys tomorrow. I don't know why they're tripping over here talking about an error occurred, but The link is there. Y'all can see it. I'm out, y'all.